Good morning, everyone. Today is Wednesday, June 3rd, 2026 at 09:37, and today we have our Day 1 Outlook to look at for today. First off, I would like to say that I am filling in for Johnny Thunder, EAS and Weather, as his power mysteriously went out early this morning, so that is not expected to be restored until early this afternoon, so I am filling in for him for the Day 1 Outlook. I will fill in for him for the Day 2 outlook if need be. Hopefully he has power by then, though. Anyway, today we have a site risk that encompasses parts of northern Nebraska, eastern South Dakota, southeastern North Dakota, and western Minnesota. We have a 5% that encompasses parts of central to eastern North Dakota, western Minnesota, western South Dakota, western to central Nebraska, extreme southeastern Wyoming, northeastern Kansas, northeastern Colorado, eastern Kansas, western Oklahoma, and parts of northern Texas Panhandle. We have a 5% that encompasses marginal that encompasses southern New Mexico and southwestern Texas. So we do have those areas under a marginal risk. So let's go ahead and see what we've got for today. Today we have a 5% hatched risk that encompasses parts of eastern South Dakota and parts of southern North Dakota. We also have a 2% hatch that encompasses parts of central to eastern South Dakota and extreme southeastern North Dakota and western Minnesota. We have a 5% normal a 2% normal that encompasses southeastern North Dakota and extreme western Minnesota. So we do have those areas under a 2% today. We have Aberdeen, Watertown, Pierre, Huron, and Wahpeton under the significant severe. We have Aberdeen, South Dakota under the 5%. We have Fargo, Moorhead, Watertown, West Fargo, and Pierre under the 2%. So for the 5% hatched area, we could see an EF1 tornado, maybe an EF2 tornado possible, depending on how big they get. And 2%, we could see a 2% hatch, we could see an EF1 tornado possible, but for 2% normal, we could see an EF0 tornado possible today. So please be mindful of that. Going into the wind threat for today, we have a 15% that encompasses parts of northern Nebraska, eastern South Dakota, southeastern North Dakota, and western Minnesota. We have a 5% that encompasses parts of eastern North Dakota, western Minnesota, southeastern and western South Dakota, western to central Nebraska, extreme southeastern Wyoming, northeastern Colorado, western Kansas, western Oklahoma, and northern part of the Texas Panhandle. We also have a 5% over here encompassing parts of southern New Mexico and southwestern Texas. So we do have those areas under a 5%. We have Sioux Falls, Fargo, Moorhead, Aberdeen, and Watertown under the 15%, and El Paso, Greeley, Las Cruces, Grand Forks, and Kearney under the 5%. So for the 15% area, we could see 60 to 75 mile per hour wind gusts possible. In 5%, we could see 60 to 70 mile per hour wind gusts possible. So please be mindful of that. Going into the hail threat for today, we have a 15% hatched that encompasses parts of northern Nebraska, eastern South Dakota, and southeastern North Dakota. We have a 15% normal that encompasses eastern South Dakota, western Minnesota, and eastern North Dakota. We have a 5% hatch that encompasses north central, Nebraska, and central South Dakota into North Dakota. And we have a 5% normal that encompasses parts of eastern to central North Dakota, western Minnesota, southeastern and western South Dakota, extreme southeastern Wyoming, central to western Nebraska, northeastern Colorado, and western Kansas, as well as western Oklahoma. So we do have those areas under a 5% today. We have Aberdeen, Watertown, Jamestown, Mitchell, and Pierre under the significant severe. Fargo, Grand Forks, Moorhead, Aberdeen, and Watertown under the 15%. And El Paso, Bismarck, Kearney, Socorro, and Garden City under the 5%. So for the 15% hatched area, we could see up to 3.5 inch diameter hail possible today. 15% normal, we could see up to 1 to 2 inch diameter, 1 to 3 inch diameter hail possible today. 5% hatch, we could see 1 to 2.5 inch diameter hail possible today. And 5% normal, we could see 1 to 2 inch diameter hail possible today. So please be mindful of that this afternoon. Going into the summary for this afternoon and evening, it says thunderstorms with large hail, severe wind gusts, and a few tornadoes will be possible this afternoon and evening in parts of the northern plains. Reset into the upper Mississippi Valley. More sporadic occurrences of large hail and severe wind gusts appear possible across parts of the central high plains and southwest Texas into southern New Mexico. So I do really hope that you stay weather aware and stay safe today. There's today's hail risk. There's today's wind risk. There's today's tornado risk. There's today's day one outlook. So I do really hope that you stay weather aware and stay safe today. Yes, even if you may be in the marginal risk, you still want to remain weather aware and safe, as you never know what these storms could do in the marginal. Anyway, I do really hope you stay weather aware and stay safe today, and I will be back to go over the day 2 outlook later on this afternoon. Anyway, have a great day, stay weather aware, stay safe, and take care.